we love a puffy sleeve this season. I want you to know how to make a puffy sleeve from the regular sleeve. So this is our sleeve pattern, right? So you just trace your sleeve pattern, perfect sleeve sloper. And this perfect sleeve sloper have to have shoulder notch, back notch, and front notch. Trace your sleeve to the paper. The tracing, we know what it is. So as you know, this is our cap height. This is our muscle. Now, I need to know what kind of sleeve you as my customer want. There's a different puffy sleeves. One puffy sleeve is when the sleeve is like this, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, and then at the bottom is also shirred like this. This is the one type of puffy sleeve. Another puffy sleeve type would be the one that is here, but the bottom is not, it's not a shirt. So I want to know what type of puffy sleeve you like. So if I am doing the short sleeve puffy sleeve, I'll do it this way because it looks more finished and to have also shirring here. If I'm doing a long sleeve puffy sleeve, I may do even with the cuff here or without the cuff or with shirring here. It all depends. Let's vote what type of sleeve. Let's do it this way. Okay. Okay. Let's do it two ways. Okay. One with bottom shirring and one with no bottom shirring because it's a different pattern. So let's do it this way. This is a short sleeve. Take and cut it here like this and cut in a few places. So because I'm doing a shirring here, I'm gonna cut this all the way to the bottom because bottom also opens, but bottom need to open a little less than the top. So that's why I'm gonna cut one in the center like this, and the rest of it right here up to here, I'm gonna cut to 0 at the bottom. Mm-hmm. See what I mean? It all depends how much shirring I want. But in order for me to create like a puff here, I want my cap height to increase. Only way I can make it really beautiful if my cap height is high, it's puffs here and not just flat and shirring, okay? So here and here and here, let's cut to our notches and look. So this was the back, right? So let me get my Scotch tape. Here you go. So let's shift it out at the top, opened up at the top, like this, and this, and this, like this, right? So now here, we're gonna keep opening like this, and like this, and like this. Nice. Okay, now let's do the same. I want to tell you guys something, because this level, in order the sleeve to be right, this level need to be on the same level. See, you take a ruler and make sure that this, if this is your grain line, this is perpendicular to your grain line. Mm-hmm. As you can see, automatically this cap height increased when we slash and open this way. Okay.
Cap height is
cap height increasing
because that is curving.
Yeah. Okay. So now let's open this up here, and I'll do the same way. But when I open it, I'm gonna make sure it matches this level. If it's matching up or down, sleeve is gonna be twisted. Okay, so when you slash and open, be very, watch these lines. Okay, so let's open up here because this actually gives us slight shirring at the bottom. Same level like this. Now you open this up here, same amount.
Yep.
Uh-oh, good job. You are the pattern making nurse. I'm the surgeon. Oh, see here? Got it. Like this. Okay, so this is what you end up. And now I'm gonna trace this over and see how beautiful this is gonna look. See how the cap is very wide?
Mm-hmm.
Cap is very wide. You gotta have to smooth this out. Like this and like this and like this. And this and this. If this is straight, this actually curves. Follow the shape. Or you can do, I like to do back a little bit more down and front a little up. And also it depends how much shirring you want at the bottom. You gotta do minimum of 1.5 so that gives a little bit, but distribute evenly, not just focus here.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want more shirring, you can open this up too, right? You can open this up. And when you have more shirring at the bottom, you have a less cap height. See, the cap height went up. Okay, so now you know what this, I don't even need to redo this. I'm gonna show exactly on this, demonstrate without the bottom shirring.
Mm-hmm.
When you're doing a puffy sleeve, make sure you bring your shoulder in more. Like if the shoulder is regular, you know how on size 8 we do 15.5 to 16. Mm-hmm. If you put puffy sleeve, you're gonna look like a football player. You know what I mean? Puffy sleeve is really cute when you bring the shoulder in and puff starts from here. Just take that in consideration.
Got it.
So I have my puffy sleeve jacket, I have puffy sleeve dress, all goes in and then it looks cute. And if you're putting a shoulder pad, you gotta put the shoulder pad where your actual shoulder is. So shoulder pad will be extended more. And there is a construction technique that can use to make it more puff. So we're not gonna go there, it's more tailoring. Okay, so now the second version of the puffy sleeve is the one when there's a puff at the top and nothing at the bottom. So you can extend the length or here. So this is how you do it. You don't open at the bottom, and if you close it here and close this here like this, let's open this whole thing up. You just, it's a little, because see how it's affected? Because it doesn't. So you have to open the whole thing. Sorry, here and here. Let's see if we can get away without this, okay? Here, let's keep this at top like this. Hold this for me. Sorry. Yep. Here, and then I'm gonna put this one at the bottom like this. Scotch tape. Perfecto. And then bottom like this, open. You can open as much as you want. Like, you know, you have to make few samples to see what you like. And also it depends on the fabric type that you use, how much puff you want on the sleeve. But don't start draping. Just use the sloper and do it right. Because if you just play with the draping, you're never gonna end. Here, okay? So now this one, this is a flat pattern making, and usually some things need to be done by flat pattern making. That's why I help you to make a perfect sloper like this. Now I'm gonna do same thing. I'm gonna find where this ended up. You can start slashing front, slashing back, it doesn't matter. So this is your level, and then I'm gonna do a cross grain, the same level like this, right? And then I'm gonna end up this part to be at the same spot, like this. Okay, done. Can you give me a red marker? So now we're gonna see the difference between puffy sleeve. So you're gonna end up like this, so don't do that. So you just have to smooth this out and match this part here. See what I mean? This highest part. Match this part, because you can go in and out like this pattern, right? Match this one, match this one. Here, this connects to this connects to this, and this goes in more angled in high side. So this is your puffy sleeve with tapered bottom. I also like to do pleats in the sleeves. You know, I actually prefer pleats than puffs, honestly. And I like, in my designs, I like the pleat inverted box here. That's my signature thing, like this, inverted box here. And then this pleat goes up, and this goes up. That's what I like. I have few designs in the puffy pleated, so that's how I do it. So this is kind of, you have to open here enough to create the depths in the center, because meeting each other is symmetrical at front and back, and then you just have to close this way those pleats to create the pleats, if you want to learn this. Okay, now let's remove and see what we're gonna get. Ta-da! Our blackboard is not so clean, but here you go. Okay, so this red one was the taper to 0 at the bottom, like this, right? And the green one was the has the also shirring at the bottom, like this, and it's a little bit higher. But both needs the cross to be wider, because you need to create the puff here. Okay, is it clear?